Hey, what's going on, guys? That was some music from Yakuza 0 revolving around the pocket racers. Can I go on a little bit of a tangent real quick? Right? So, looking up this music, right? And I wanted to find what's going on, house. I wanted to find the victory music from when you play Pocket Racers. So I searched for Pocket Racers victory music, right? And you get a bunch of stuff. Like, all right, Pocket Racers, I guess, isn't really a Yakuza like thing. I guess there's an actual game called Pocket Racers. You know, Crash Team Racing, victory themes, whatever. I didn't find what I wanted, but these are pretty close. But you scroll down a bit, and it starts to get kind of weird. So here's the song we just listened to, Beyond the Speed, which is Yakuza. Although I didn't put Yakuza in the title. Bugs Life victory music? Okay. Previously watched. All right, I hate that they do this because why would I want to rewatch a video? Very rarely do I want to. This, which doesn't seem like it's the actual music, it seems like it's like, yeah, it's a clip from the game. Right? And keep going down. Cool in the Gang victory. All right, I guess I did search for victory. You keep going. Raise a hallelujah. Nothing to do. Nothing to do except for race. Race? Like, that's not even that close. You keep going. He tried to mess with a guard at the tomb of the unknown soldier. Big mistake. With a photoshopped image of a guy laying on the ground in front of a soldier. What? What does it have to do with racing or victory or pocket racer? Nothing. Keep going. All right. Two bracers. Katy Perry Rise. Not really race. That's Rise. Okay. ABBA, The Winner Takes All. Fortnite with Ninja? Nothing to do with what I searched. Cocky Fighters getting destroyed. Again, nothing to do with what I searched, except for maybe victory. Peppa Pig's Breakfast Club. Nothing to do with what I searched. Right? Gookie Mane shit crazy. No idea. Mystery Wheel Slime Challenge. What is this? And like, I'm signed into my account. This is not a random account. This is not like an empty account. This is me signed into my account. How to know what blender you are. These things, nothing to do with what I searched at all. Another guard mess video. Why? This has nothing to do with what I searched. Crayon nails? Why? I hate YouTube. Gucci? Is that how you say that? Oh, I see. I didn't realize it was spelled that way. But it has nothing to do with what I searched. I don't know. There comes a time sometimes when you like lose hope in everything, and I think I've far surpassed that. None of those things had anything to do with what I was searching for. Nothing. All right. So I was doing Winter Todd last night. I posted an image of it. I'm covering half of it. Hang on, let me pull it up. This is my Winter Todd experience. Almost 2 of the entire suit. 3 of the gloves. No tome. These are supposed to be 1 in 150 each. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's 150 as well. 11. I should have had 1 and 2/3. And I have 11 of those. No tome. Granted, the tome is 1 in 1,000, I think it said. So I'm not really there at the kill count, but I'm way over on everything else, which I'm glad. I mean, thank you. That's nice of you, game. But and you can't see it because I'm in the way. 1.9 mil, just doing this. Most of that is these pages and what are these? Ranar seeds, Snapdragon seeds. Yeah. So I am going to work on Song of the Elves today. Not gonna do a ton. I might be going out later, but We will see. I got 99 farming, and I've done like one herb run since. I really haven't been doing my herb runs. I should be doing my herb runs. All right. Anyway, how you doing today, House? You doing all right? Oh, there's a poll running right now. Muscle Chief. That's a good name. Yeah, I feel that. Use poll booth. Let's see. Should the circlet of water be added as a reward for the Beneath the Cursed Sands? An untradeable helm charged with water runes and acts as a water skin when worn. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, I have to hit vote, don't I? Yes. Should ornament kits for Dragon Claws, Dragon Warhammer, Heavy Ballista, Armadillo, Helm, Chestplate, and Chain Shirts, Bandos, Chestplate, Tassets, and Boots, Elder Chaos Robes, Dragon High Robes, and Elder Maul be added as rewards for the PvP arena? Click here to see how they'd look. I don't really do PvP. I don't even want to do PvP. This question is for accounts with a more history of PvP engagement. I can't even vote on. Right, they don't let you vote on anything. No. So dumb. How about me? Hanging in there, you know? I think we start Song of the Elves over here somewhere. Yeah, right there. For agility XP. The quest is here. Hey, how's it going? Not good at all, my friend. It's Elena. She's been taken. Taken? By who? The Knights of Ardoin. They claim she was inciting rebellion against the king. Apparently, she's been going around telling people that the plague isn't real. Oh dear, this is a problem. Is there anything you can do to help us? It feels wrong to ask, given what you've done for us before, but we're desperate. Start Song of the Elves quest. Okay. I'm sure this is all just a misunderstanding. Let me try talking to the king. Thank you, friend. Started a quest, Song of the Elves. No, don't attack the guard. No, get. Let's go see the king and see if we can get her released, huh? Also, what a crazy castle layout. Like, the king spends his time locked in this tiny-ass room. Good day, my lord. The king just walks away. Hello, Gearmatic. What can I do for you? I'm here to talk about Elena. Apparently, she's been imprisoned. That she has. She was making some heinous accusations. That the plague is fake? Exactly. Right. But you and I both know she's right. The plague is fake. That's not the point. As I have explained to you before, the plague is a necessary evil. We can't have her exposing the truth and risking everything. But King Tyrus is dead. What exactly are we risking? My brother may be dead, but the Dark Lord is still a threat. Until that threat is gone, the plague must remain. So you won't see Elena? No, I can't take any risks. Now, I'm afraid I have business to attend to. You should be on your way. I see. I guess I should let her father know. Was that her father who I was just talking to? Oh, I went the wrong way again. Yeah, it could be his royal office and or throne room. You'd think there'd be more light, but I guess light is also a place where people can... Oh, there she is. Edmund tells me you're helping Elena again. Thank you so much. It's not a problem. No. Must be the wife, not the mother. No. Hello there. Have you spoken to the king yet? I have. And? He won't be freeing her, I'm afraid. But why? I know all this plague business has got her a bit emotional. But can't he see that she's just upset? He said it was a threat to Ardoin. A threat? What's going on, the Kojin? No, we're working on it. A threat? But she's no danger to anyone. Why does he think that way? Well, the thing is... What? What's going on, Nintendo? Well, right. The plague is a lie. Oh, she's right. The plague is a lie. That's why the king had her imprisoned. He's afraid she'd expose the truth. The plague is a lie? What do you mean the plague is a lie? I guess I have some explaining to do. You most certainly do. Well, it all started after I freed Elena from West Ardoin. As you can imagine, she was still keen on helping the plague victims and asked me to help find a cure. Oh, did you? Interesting. I still haven't gotten my email yet. It says April to July or something, so I guess I won't. I'm still kind of, I don't know if I want to or not, you know what I mean? I'm considering getting it, but I don't know. You'll have to let me know how it is. Sorry, I'm just trying to coordinate stuff for later. I was using my wireless charger, which is like all the way across, but it's also slower, so I just got a cable. Well, it all started after I freed Elena. She asked me to help her find a cure. We sent some samples to her old teacher, Guidor. Guidor? In Varrock. He ran some tests and found that the plague isn't actually real. I confronted the king on it, and he admitted it. But why? The king told me that his brother, King Tyrus, was corrupted by the Dark Lord while exploring the lands, the West. As Tyrus was the king of West Ardoin, King Lothus decided to cordon the city off to keep the rest of the world safe. The plague was the excuse he gave for the quarantine. But that doesn't make any sense. Why not just tell the truth? Why lie to everyone and make up a plague? Something doesn't seem right about it. Well, you're right about that. Turns out King Lothus was lying about that as well, but I'll get to that in a minute. After confronting the king, He recruited me and tasked me with helping him to stop Tyrus. He had me travel through the underground paths to the elven forests of Tyranwin. Elves? I wasn't even sure they existed anymore. Well, Tyranwin was full of them. In fact, they're currently in the middle of a civil war. An elven civil war? I'm gonna need a drink after all this. So what happened next? Why'd the music go away? I met with an ally of King Lathis, an elf called Lord Earwith. He's the leader of one of the elven factions. With his help, I was successful in assassinating King Tyrus. With the job done, I returned to Ardoin. However, on my way back, I was intercepted by an elf named Arinwin, the leader of the rebel elves opposing Lord Earwith. He revealed the truth to me, that King Lathis and Lord Earwith are in fact the evil ones. Together, they intended to summon this Dark Lord. Just when I thought the story couldn't get any worse, the king is evil? Why? From what I can tell, King Lathis hated how his father split the kingdom, and giving half to him and half to his brother. He wanted his brother dead from the start. Not only that, he also wants to reclaim Camelot from King Arthur. I think he's hoping that this Dark Lord will help him. All of this because Lathis wanted more land? What about Lord Earwith? What's in it for him? I think he wants to use the Dark Lord to defeat the rebel elves and end the civil war. Apparently, it's been going on for hundreds of years. I see. This still doesn't explain why the plague was made up, though. Well, since I learned the truth, I've been helping the rebel elves fight back against King Lathis and Lord Earwith. I recently discovered that Lord Irewith believes the secrets to summoning the Dark Lord lie in the Temple of Light beneath Ardoin. The plague was made up to hide the mining operation beneath the city. All the mourners are actually Ireworth elves in disguise, and the people who claim they have died of the plague were actually getting sent to the mines. Goodness me, Elena, what have you gotten yourself into? Thank you for telling me the truth, Gear. I just wish you had told me sooner. If even half of what you say about King Lathis is true, then my daughter is in great danger. We need to help her. Do you have something in mind? I do. They're holding Elena in the city prison beneath the castle. You'll need to disguise yourself as a knight of Ardoin, infiltrate the prison, and find a way to free her. How do I get the disguise? You'll need to get a steel plate body, some steel plate legs, and a steel full helm. The plume on the helm will need dyeing red, and we'll need a tabard for the plate body. What the hell's a tabard? My wife should be able to help you with the tabard. Okay. You'll have to check with her to see what she needs for it. Come back to me once you've done everything, and we'll discuss what to do next. Okay. Edmund tells me you're helping Elena again. Thank you so much. It's no problem. Do you think you could give me a hand with something? What do you need? I need to make a Knight of Ardoin tabard. Well, that shouldn't be too hard for me to do. Could you bring me some silk and some purple dye? Will do. Okay. So I need silk, purple dye, red dye, full iron. You said iron, right? Not steel? Oh, shit. Where's the music? Steel is steel. Full steel. Can you play me anything? Game? It just feels so awkward without any music. Makes me want to talk to fill up the space. But then it's just me talking over nothing. And that sometimes could be even more awkward. You know what I mean? All right. dye. I have no dye. I have some steel bars, so let me withdraw. How many do I need to even make full steel? A hammer. And where is there? There's a forge. I don't need a forge. I need a, like a anvil. The closest one is up by the fishing guild. Okay. Yeah, I put in for the higher end, the highest end model of the Steam Deck. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not really sure if I'm gonna get it. I know there's a couple people who would buy it off of me at price if I didn't want it, but I'm still kind of torn, you know? There's music. Oh, no, okay, there's music. Full helm. I need to make only one of each. Make one. Plate body. It is. I mean, the price tag, like, I don't mind paying it if that's what it costs. I more am thinking, am I going to use it, you know? Where can I get dyes? Hang on a second. Let me look up. Purple dye. Okay, so this purple dye is south of the... I'm not really... I don't play mobile games. Not mobile games, because it's not a mobile game. You know what I mean? I don't play games on the go. But at the same time, I don't really have much of an opportunity. Like, I don't have a device to do that on. So it's not like... It's not like I can right now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And like, yeah, the thought of like playing in bed or whatever is cool, but then I have to hold it. Yeah, that makes sense. And I don't have a laptop that I game on. I mean, I guess technically I do have a Mac that I sometimes play RuneScape on, but it's more like, oh, I'm at my parents', let me use this instead of looking at a computer, you know? Alright, so there's some purple dye. Let me see where I can get red dye. Logan 1. Is that Never mind. Never mind. Oh. 6:30. Or did my farming cape go? I don't even know. I have to clean out my bank so bad. It's just a mash of everything's just in weird spots. I just search for everything instead of actually like organizing it. Oh, I don't need the hood. All right, teleport farm. Yeah, no, I get you. That definitely makes sense. And yeah. Thanks, music. Games on the Switch run like dog turds. The experience of Slay the Spire on Switch versus Slay the Spire on PC is like night and day. I mean, they didn't do a bad job porting it, but search shells. There it is. Oh, look at that big jar of red dye. Oh my god, can you just take red dye? Okay. You dye the plume of your helm red, making a Knight of Ardoin helm. And where can I get a silk? The silk stall. There's a silk stall in Ardoin, right? Yeah. But yeah, I totally get you. I agree that it is nice to have synchronicity. Is that a word? It's nice to have everything synced across everything. Not have to worry about it. And what's nice is, especially like me, I have a nice GPU. Like, in theory, I can run the games on my computer and just stream the video to my Steam Link if I get it, you know? So I can render, you know, as long as the game doesn't need any like lightning fast control inputs, I can conceivably render things elsewhere and view them on the system. All right, there's a piece of silk. It was kind of Crash Bandicoot music, wasn't it? Which I suppose I can do now. I mean, like, I was kind of doing that to my phone and hooking it up to a projector and projecting it onto the ceiling in my bedroom, but it's a little bit more of a involved process to do that and get the controls to work. And hi there, do you have silk and purple dye yet? I do indeed. Give them the item, yes. Here you go. You give Alarina the silk and purple dye. Here you go, 1 tabard. Alarina gives you a Knight of Ardoin tabard. What the hell is a tabard? A tabard worn by the Knights of Ardoin. It doesn't tell me what a tabard is. A sleeveless jerkin consisting of only a front and back pieces with a hole for the head. A coarse sleeveless garment worn as the outer dress of medieval peasants and clerics, or as worn as a surcoat over armor. Gotcha. So I can use that with that. Yeah. You add the tabard to your plate body, making a Knight of Ardoin plate body. So in theory, I can wear this, this, and this, and become a Knight of Ardoin. Oh, minus the cape. There we go. I finished the disguise. Well, you definitely look the part. Those guards will be totally fooled. Now get yourself down to the prison and see if you can find a way to free Elena. You'll find it beneath the castle. Wait, what else do they wear? They have weapons, right? They look like they have normal boots, leather gloves, and a steel long. We gotta go full RP. Yeah, that's one of my big concerns is early adopter. But, you know. Why are the leather boots and leather gloves different colors? But, you know, that's life, I suppose. My hope is that Steam puts the effort in like they do with their software. The Vive, I don't know. The Vive has been a mixed bag of good and bad hardware-wise, although that was HTC partially. Right? It was HTC? Yeah. I just gotta figure out what cape they have. Yeah, I get you. I don't know. Definitely interesting place to be in with hardware and software and all that, you know? Where are the knights? I want the actual knights. I guess I have to go to the castle to see. I just want to know what cape they have. I like the heroes in purple armor. Level 69, nice. Or they just don't have a cape. Who wore it better? Knight of Ardoin. Hey, you! Who are you? Tim? Tim? Yes, Tim. Huh. You don't look much like a Tim. What are you doing here, Tim? Just, here on guard duty, yeah? Ah, very well. As you were, Tim. Examine mugger. Doesn't look happy that he's in jail. What's that? A ball. Examine ball. A small ball. Oh, talk to Elena. What do you want? Elena, it's me, Gear. Gear, what are you doing here? Rescuing you, of course. Your father told me you were here. Ah, thank goodness. It's awful here. The smell from the mugger. What happened, Elena? How did you end up here? It's quite the tale, but let's save it for when I'm out of here. What's your plan? I don't really have one. You don't have a plan, but you're meant to be an adventurer. How do you normally do this sort of thing? To be honest, I usually just make it up as I go along. Well, luckily for us, I have something in mind myself. There's an iron grate at the back of the cell. It looks like it leads to the sewers. If I had some sulfuric acid, I could melt through and escape. But where do we get sulfuric acid? Thankfully, it's pretty much essential in my line of work. I have some at my home, opposite my parents' house. You need to get it from my cabinet and bring it here. It's a thick, clear liquid. Okay, I'll be back soon. Ooh. Excuse me while I grab some iced tea. Throat's a little sore. Sorry about that. Took me a second longer than I thought it would. All right. All right. Oh, go across the log. What? I think it's actually this. This is like such a useless. It's literally a table and some drawers. Drawers? Draws? No, what did Lena say it looked like? A thick, clear liquid. You take the chemical from the cabinet. From the drawers. 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 Draws. Drawers. Drawers. I don't like that word. Too many words. Draws, drawers, and drawers are all different words. What do you want? Okay, Elena, it's me again. Ah, Gear, thank goodness. How's it going? You show Elena the chemical you found. Is this what you needed? Yes, it is. Hand it over, please. Give Elena the chemical, yes. Here you go. You give Elena the chemical. Right, probably best you're not here when I escape. You should head back to my father. Will do. Good luck, Elena. I'll see you soon. It's running pretty steadily. Oh, that's actually really nice. Where is the... What is this? Oh, this is the actual sewers. And this is... Oh, this is all the underground stuff for Ardoin, I guess. Yeah, he's more Ardoin sewers. Huh. I personally hope that it's a little bit more comfortable for bigger hands because the Switch Joy-Cons absolutely like fatigue my hands in like 30 seconds. I hate it. They're way too small. So as much as it sucks for you, I'm sorry. I hope it's more comfortable for bigger hands. Not that my hands are all that big, but you know. Good news, Edmund. Elena's free. I know. She already came by to let us know. Thank you so much for your help. Where is she now? She had to go into hiding to avoid recapture. She asked me to pass on the location, though. It's the Rayson house in West Ardoin. Thanks, Edmund. I'll go and see how she's doing. The Rayson house. Oh yeah, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. You can always attach third-party controllers, which I guess is nice, but then you have to put it like, prop it up somewhere or something. Is it not too heavy? I figured it was going to be really heavy, to be honest, but... you know what? I don't even know how much 100 grams or 1,000 grams is, so... I would be lost with the number anyway. I have no idea what the Rayson house is over here anyway, so we're gonna have to find it. Oh, look at that 2D texture. We'll have to look up how much it is and then how much a Joy-Con-less Switch weighs and then compare. Let me see where the Raisin House is. Hang on. Directly west of the Mourner's headquarters. Okay. $6.69, so £1.25. Okay. Okay, so it weighs about twice as much as the Switch, I guess. The Switch is 0.66 pounds with no Joy-Cons. So two Switches? A little more than 2 Switches, I guess. Just throw my Switch in the air, who cares? Don't really use it all that much, to be honest, anymore. Okay, where is the Mourner headquarters? It's directly west of the Mourner's headquarters. Which I think we're over here. Because the head Mourner is here. So it's got to be here. Or not. It's just much wider. Yeah, that's what it looked like. These stupid, like, 4x4 block rooms. Alright, so this location. Good day, friend. Hello, I'm looking for Elena. Ah, yes, she said you'd be coming. They're all downstairs. The trapdoor is hidden underneath the bed. They? You mean you don't know? The resistance, of course. You'd better head down. Elena will fill you in. Oh, the other bed. The one that has the big, obvious trapdoor hidden underneath it. Climb through. Gear. Elena, it's good to see you safe. And you, Gear. Thank you so much for helping me get out of there. Well, I couldn't just leave you to rot. I care about you, Elena. I care about you as well, Gear. Thank you for not forgetting about me. What's going on, Elena? Why are all these people here? This, Gear, is the Ardoin Resistance. The Ardoin Resistance? Yes, it all started when you told me the truth about the king. I realized that it would take more than just us, two, to overthrow him. So I started to find allies for us. And is there a Twitch app for the Steam Deck? I see. When were you planning on telling me? Well, I knew you were busy infiltrating the Mourners, so I didn't want to trouble you until we were all set up. We're just about there now, though. So is this how you ended up in that prison? It is. It happened while I was trying to gather more support for us. I was trying to convince some people of the truth behind the plague. But they didn't believe me. They reported me, and I was arrested not long after. Well, you've clearly been quite busy. I've also made some progress since we last spoke. With Mourners? What did you find out? The Mourners have been searching for a temple under West Ardoin. There's an altar there that they want to use to summon the Dark Lord. That doesn't sound good at all. Don't worry, I restored a safeguard in the temple, so they shouldn't be able to get in. Ah, it's good to hear. Do you think we're safe now? For now, but we can't rule out King Lathas and Lord Earwith finding another way. Well, we can't do anything about Lord Earwith. Your elf friends will have to sort him out. But if we get our way, Lathas might not be king for much longer. And so, what's your plan? You've met Counselor Halgrave before, right? He's helping us put a plan together. Good to meet you. I'll see you, Gearmatic. Allow me to run you through what we have so far. So, unluckily for us, the king has a total control over the paladins and the knights of Ardoin. With them, he has a large army at his disposal, one we cannot hope to stand against. But you're a counselor, can't you do anything about that? The council serves the king, I'm afraid. We can't overrule his decisions, nor can we take power from him. What we can do, however, is step in if the king becomes unfit to rule. But the king is a traitor, surely that's enough reason. It is, but right now, it's our word against his. And as you've already seen with Elena, he's keen to keep us silent. Before I was arrested, we'd hoped to gather enough support amongst the people to be able to peacefully remove the king from power. Sadly, we've not been able to convince many of them. It's no surprise, really. The king has created a clever lie, with a plague, and one that's easy for people to believe. Counselor Halgrave has come up with an alternative way to gather support. I can't pretend I totally approve of it, but it seems to be our only option. We need people to see the king for what he really is. They're clearly not going to believe us when it comes to the plague, so we'll have to resort to some dirtier tactics. When Elena told me about how you freed her from the prison, it gave me an idea. Not a ton of base, but as expected. Yeah, sounds about right. With your disguise, you can appear to be working directly for the king. Any action you perform in that disguise will seem like they were ordered by him. Oh, I see where this is going. If I upset the people while dressed as a knight of Ardoin, they'll blame the king. And once they're upset, they'll be far more likely to believe what we have to say. You can probably see why I'm not a fan now. If we're to remove the king, it should mark for a new start for Ardoin. But if it's built on a lie, are they any better than the king himself? Who cares if it's for the good of the people? It's not good, but it might be our only option. I agree. I fear the danger of inaction could harm the people far more than a few lies. You're right. It just makes me feel uncomfortable of all of this. So, Gear, are you willing to help us? Sure. I am. Excellent. Let's get to work then. Wear your Knight of Ardoin disguise and use it to turn the people against the King of East Ardoin. You'll want to build support in West Ardoin as well, but the knights aren't allowed here. You can use your mourner disguise instead, though. As you turn people against the king, we'll be on hand to convince him of our cause. If we aim to recruit 80 people from across both parts of Ardoin, we should have quite the army. What sort of things should I do? Anything that upsets people, really. I suspect some of the others here will have a few suggestions for you. Just keep eyes out for suitable opportunities. I'll keep track of how many people we've recruited. Just let me know if you need an update. Right, better get started then. Good luck. Jetpick. Got any ideas for how to increase the hatred for the king? An increase in taxes would definitely cause some anger, especially if it seems the king is making personal gain. No one likes the idea of the rich getting richer. Good thinking. What's the best way to spread that sort of news? We could target the citizens themselves, but that would be slow going. I recommend going for the shopkeepers instead. That will impact more people in less time. Great, thanks for the help. Omart. Hey, do you two know of any ways I can cause anger at the king? We have an idea. With the plague, lots of people are worried for their health. We could take advantage of that. There are many doctors and nurses around here. You've got Nurse Sarah in West Ardoin and Dr. Orban in East Ardoin, but that's about it. Oh, there's not many. Imagine if the king made a new law saying that all doctors and nurses in Ardoin had to retrain. They'd be out of action for months. People wouldn't like that. Thanks, both. Carla. Hey there, do you have any suggestions for this uprising of ours? I bet people would be pretty angry if they had their food taken away. You could burn the food stores in West Ardoin and claim it's to protect people from the plague. Won't people be willing to accept that, though, if they think it's preventing the plague spreading? Some will, but don't forget that it was the authorities that supplied the food in the first place. People will soon get angry if they think that's not enough care is being taken with the food. Ah, I see, that does make sense. I wonder if I can do something similar in East Ardoin as well. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. A tomato. Oh, rotten tomato. Yeah. It's a rotten apple, not even a tomato. I don't have my mourner's outfit, so I can't even, like... Talk to silk merchant. I buy silk. If you ever want to sell silk, bring it here. I'm here to tell you about some new taxes. New taxes? What new taxes? Taxes on mall market stalls. The order comes from the king himself. Well, I'll need to update my prices. A lot of people won't be happy about this. Probably not, but they'll just have to live with it. These taxes are needed for the good of the city. Someone will come to collect a tax from you soon. Now has 2 members. Wowee, spice seller. No, I don't want to trade him. I want to actually talk to him. Are you interested in buying or selling spice? I'm here to tell you about some new taxes. What are you on about? Taxes on all market stalls. It's to help fund a new market at the castle. A new market could put me out of business. Why should I help fund it? Because it's the law. Refusing to pay is treason. Your first payment is due soon, so I suggest you prepare for it. I will make sure that people hear about this. Would you like to trade in fur? I'm here to tell you about some new taxes. What new taxes? By order of the king, all market stalls are to be taxed to help fund his new castle market. His new castle market? So he's taxing us to help him set up a competing market? This is outrageous. Well, he's the king, so he can do what he wants. Your first payment will be collected soon. Screw on, Snoodle. Wow, no diamonds. Here, look at my lovely gems. No, thank you. I'm here to tell you about some new taxes. What new taxes? The king has called a tax on luxury items that, like the ones you sell. But the king is one of my biggest customers. I hope he realizes that I'll have to increase my prices, and he won't be exempt from that. I'm sure the king has good reason. I'll return to collect your payment soon. Good day, sir. Would you like some freshly baked bread? Or perhaps a nice piece of cake? I'm here to tell you about some new taxes. New taxes? What new taxes? The king has ordered that a new tax be introduced to help fund the fight against the plague. The food I provide helps feed the city. People won't be happy when I have to increase my prices. Sorry, it's needed though. The first payment is due soon. Make sure you're ready. Talk to town crier. Hello, citizen. Can you help tell people about the new taxes? New taxes? You know people won't be happy about that, right? I know. It's the king's orders, though. The castle is in need of repairs, and more funds are requested. As you wish, I'll make sure that people know. Just know that I'll be sending them right to the king if they get angry. Ah, that was 8 people. Wow. Silver, silver, best prices for all buying and selling in Kandarin. I'm here to tell you about some new taxes. New taxes? What do you want about? The king has called for a tax on luxury items. Your stall is included. Well, that is unacceptable. I will have to increase my prices. I've produced silver for the king himself before, but don't expect me to do that again. As you wish, but you'll still need to pay. Your first installment will be collected soon. Chocolate slice. Good day, sir. Would you like some nicely fresh baked bread? Or perhaps a nice piece of cake? I'm here to tell you about taxes. What do you want about? New taxes? The plague isn't cheap to combat. The king has decreed that new taxes be introduced to help with the funding. I appreciate the need to combat the plague, but this is a foolish move. My food feeds a lot of people. They'll be furious to hear about this. Better than getting the plague, though. Your first payment's due soon, so you better be ready. Wow. Alright. A few more people we gotta go talk to. Zeshima. Zanisha. Hello there, I sell plate mail bodies. Are you interested? I'm here to tell you about new taxes. I'm already paying my taxes, though. These are new ones. They're helping to go pay for the king's upcoming visit to Great Karen. Well, I don't see why I have to pay for that. If the king can't afford the trip, then maybe he shouldn't be going. It's an important diplomatic trip, I'm afraid, so it has to go ahead. The first payment will be collected soon. Rip. The estate agent. It definitely depends on how you look at it. I agree, there's a lot of taxes that we probably don't need to be paying, but... Well, hello. Welcome to the Gillinor Housing Agency. What can I do for you? New taxes. But Gillinor Housing Agency doesn't pay tax here. It's part of our business agreement with the king. These taxes are not included in that agreement. They're new emergency taxes related to the plague. Well, this is just not good. If the king does not intend to honor his agreement with us, we may well take our business elsewhere. You can do that, but while you're in Ardoin, you must pay the tax. The first payment will be due soon. All right. A couple more places we have to go, it looks like. This is a pet store? Oh, it's an actual icon for it. What's the icon of? Can't tell. It just looks like a Minecraft face. Welcome to the Pet Insurance Bureau. How can I help you? I'm here to tell you about some new taxes. What do you want about? I already pay my taxes. The king has ordered some new taxes to help fund his extensive collection of gnomish ornaments. Everyone has to contribute. Gnomish ornaments? Why can't the king just pay for his own ornaments? He's got enough money as it is. The law has already been passed, so it's not up for debate. Your first payment is expected soon. I'll make sure that people hear about this. No, blah, blah, blah. New taxes. New taxes? What new taxes? The castle is in dire need of repairs. The taxes are to help fund that. They've been ordered by the king himself. Ordered by the king? This is preposterous. We have to increase our prices to afford this. People will be furious. Sorry, but rules are rules. The first payment is due soon, so make sure you're ready. There's a doctor we gotta talk to about retraining. Peace be with you, friend. I'm here to tell you about some new taxes. Taxes? But this is a holy church of Saradomin. We are exempt from taxes. More funding is needed to hold back the plague. The church needs us to help as well. Oh, the church needs to help us as well. Well, we'll need to use donations from the congregation. We're hoping to use that money to build an orphanage for those who lost their parents to the plague. Sorry, the king has given the order. The first payment is due soon. Hello there, can't stop to talk, I'm afraid. I'm very busy right now. I have some orders from the king for you. What do you want about? The king is concerned about the plague spreading. He has ordered that all doctors and nurses in the city retrain to ensure they are capable of dealing with the plague. Retrain? But that will take months. Who will help the people if there are no doctors around? This is a foolish move. Well, the king's word is law, so there's little point in arguing. Well, don't blame me if there's no one to help the king if he falls ill. What's going on, Mac? Yes, what we're doing is we're making up fake taxes for everybody so that and missions and stuff so that they all get angry at the king. So I'm dressed as one of the king's knights. No, we don't get any of the money, unfortunately. Yeah. Rip. No herb for you. No, I want to talk to him. Hello, how can I help you? I'm here to tell you about some new taxes. New taxes? What for? The king has ordered an increase in taxes on all farms in the area. It's due to a lack of care when it comes to the plague. Lack of care? This is about Farmer Brumty and his sheep, isn't it? It has nothing to do with us here. Why would we pay for his mistakes? Sorry, it's the word of the king, so you'll have to pay up. The first installment will be collected soon. Set the grain stacks on fire outside the farm north of Ardoin. So these stacks. Can I magic them? No. Lame. You set fire to the grain. What are you doing to the grain? We've had some sheep become ill with the plague recently. We need to destroy the grain that may have contaminated it. This grain is to feed people of Ardoin. What will we do without it? Sorry, I guess we'll just have to import some from elsewhere. Do you know how much that will cost us? This is an outrage. Uh-oh. All right, we got a little bit more here. Then we got to go into West Ardorian. Get a new costume on. Oh no, do I not have the... I don't think I have all the parts I need for this. Okay, I have a gas mask. Good. Here, you know what? Deposit all that. Gas mask. I guess I need to go fight them to get their gear pieces. That's kind of lame. Didn't realize that. Twice. Talk to the bartender. Would you like to buy a drink? I want to tell you about some new taxes. Taxes? What do you mean? By order of the king, all establishments such as this must now pay an extra beer tax. Beer tax? My patrons will work hard for the city of Ardorian. They come here to unwind after a long day. This is plain disrespect for the work they do. It's also plain disrespect to defy the king's laws, so you'd better be ready to pay up. We'll be back to collect soon. You haven't heard the last of this. Oh, he's the only one who's talked back. That's kind of cool. It runs well enough. I don't know if I can even fight these guys. Like, they might not even let me in. Who are you? Go away. Yeah. Door's locked. Okay. Alright, well, I think that this will lead to a whole much bigger quest to get this outfit back. I guess I must have gotten rid of it after my last use of it. Ooh. I don't know. I'm gonna be done. It's gonna be a short stream today. I'm gonna go get ready to go out, so thank you guys for joining. We will continue Song of the Elves sometime probably this weekend, so you guys have a good night, and I'll see you soon. These interaction reminder things get weird, so I know you guys are smart people. You do what you want. I'll catch you later.